Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to try Havana by Aramis. So I already did the review of this fragrance, but many comments was that I should review it again because I was saying that it smelled like cinnamon instead of tobacco. So I'm gonna do another review. It's been about a year I did the review of this one. I was able to try it many times through a couple seasons, so I'm gonna do another review. If it's the first time you see this review, well, here is what the bottle looks like. It's part of, I think it's called the Gentleman series, the Gentleman's collection of Aramis that all have that shape of bottles. Box is the same as all the other one. It's a black box and there's a sticker with Havana on it. The other one is the same sticker, which is not the same size, but it's the same sticker than the label. And that's about it. So let's try the perfume. So when I spray it on paper, it gives me some kind of an old school vibe. It's hard to describe, but there's a little vibe that was really there. Again, old school perfume, maybe in 80s, 90s, not necessarily the popular one, but in fragrance out of that era. Picking up spiciness, some aroma chemical that's in between tobacco and cinnamon. It's not the aroma chemical that we are used to today for tobacco. It's much more spicy. Maybe there's also spices in the fragrance. I would say that the old school vibe that I'm picking up is sandalwood. There's a sandalwood note, and it's probably some sandalwood aroma chemical. Reminds me a little bit of Lalique pour Homme. Not the whole fragrance, but that little old school vibe. It's similar in both fragrances. They just are different fragrance, but that little vibe is the same. And there is sandalwood in Lalique pour Homme, though the sandalwood is more dominant in the fragrance. I'm picking up sandalwood and Havana also. Picking up some basil, fir, just a little, and some Artemisia. Picking up some caraway. Picking up a little bit of carnation, and tiny bit of mandarin orange. I'm wondering if it's not some aldehydes that was put in it and interact with other stuff, that with something else it gives a little bit of a mandarin note, and with the sandalwood it gives that old school vibe that I'm telling in the fragrance. Picking up a little bit of oak moss, and that's about it. On my skin, I'm picking up a lot of cinnamon. I would say it really depends on the weather. The hotter it is outside or wherever I am, the more that note will seems to be tobacco. Especially in summer, I would say it smells tobacco. In winter, the tobacco note is not there, at least not on my skin. When it's cold outside, I'm only picking up cinnamon and no tobacco at all. In the opening, I'm picking up also some basil and some Artemisia, also some fir. The fir stays a little bit more in the fragrance. I'm also picking up a little bit of caraway. As it dries down, the cinnamon note stays there. More during summer, I would say that the tobacco note stays there. And as it dries down, I'm picking up a little bit of patchouli, a little bit of oak moss, a little bit of vetiver, and a lot of sandalwood. Projection of the fragrance is pretty good. It's average, a little bubble around me. People are able to smell it. And longevity is pretty good. It's 7 to 12 hours, so it lasts the whole day, and that makes it great. For the complete note breakdown, top notes are mandarin, basil, Artemisia, caraway. Heart notes are tobacco, cinnamon, fir, and carnation. And the base notes are patchouli, oak moss, vetiver, and sandalwood. Now, where I would see this fragrance, for me, it's more of a business fragrance, something you'd wear to go see client, maybe as manager in your company. You want to stand out and look professional. It's a great fragrance. I would say that this one will be good pretty much the whole year. You could wear it well in summer, well in winter as a business fragrance. I don't think it will be a good dating scent. There's nothing in that fragrance that fits in that category. In the summer winter spectrum, I would say that with the notes, it would be good. In winter, it wouldn't be crazy, but it would be good. And also in summer, I think it will be good. The projection is not so crazy, and the smell is not crazy neither. You might want to put less spray in summer, but definitely you can wear it in summer, and it's still a really great and really interesting fragrance during summer. And as an everyday scent, I think it could be great. Personally, I would say it would be a good fragrance to wear with a suit, or at least business casual. Though, I think you could pull it off really easily with something more casual, like jeans and t-shirt. It smells a bit old school, so it might be easier for someone older to pull it off. But the fragrance is really cheap, lasts the whole day, smells good, and that makes it a good everyday scent. I would say lean more toward business scent, though it will still be a good everyday scent. It's kind of second category I would put it is everyday scent. I still believe it smells more cinnamon than tobacco, and I smelled it many times. I think it's the way it interacts on my skin. Also, it's the way that I detect the aroma chemical. It's not the same aroma chemical that create tobacco that we see usually. It's more the one that we will see in old school fragrance from the 80s that have a lot of other stuff than tobacco, but it's the tobacco note that you'll see in those fragrances. Personally, I think it's a great fragrance. It's not the best from Aramis, but it's one of the best of Aramis. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, well, like and share. If you tried this fragrance, tell me what you think about it. Also, if you tried other fragrance from the Gentleman collection, tell me which one you like the most and which one you think I should try. So, thanks for watching, and see you soon.